So yeah, welcome back, everyone. We just finished the second big chapter slash arc of this campaign. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Um, why don't we do a bit of a recap for what currently happened instead of just doing a whole freaking 10 episode recap, because there's no way I'm going to be able to do that in a good amount of time. So, the quick as quick as I can to summarize what happened in this latest chapter of our story. So, after our heroes sealed the final rift in Radiant Garden, they decided to travel out into the dark abyss of the cosmos to travel all around the other worlds, defeat the Heartless, and to see what the Cult of Shadows, the new dark organization, is up to. Before actually going off on their mission, they decided to also make a quick pit stop at the land of departure so that Ken could have a quick lesson on how to control the darkness by Terra. After staying there for a little bit, they made their way over to Metroville, home of the Incredibles. During this time, they've ran into, yes, of course, the Heartless, but they also ran into a bunch of sphere-like spider droids who were eventually known as Omnimites. They also met up with a super family. Haha, puns. I should have said super incredible family. God damn it. Anyway, they met up with the Parr family, which is an entire family of supers. Bob Parr being none other than the super strong Mr. Incredible. Helen Parr being none other than the ever stretchable Elastigirl. Dashel Robert Parr being the speedy young Dash. Violet Parr, she doesn't have a superhero name yet, she's just Violet. And then there's baby Jack, who is just a little gremlin of superhero energy.
That's all you need.
During this expedition with the Incredible family, everyone kind of had their own little nuances with their own personal self. Crystalina discovered that one of the members of the Cult of Shadows, that being the Nobody Colsax, somehow had a tie to her past, which she didn't necessarily couldn't think of right off the bat. Isui was able to see a vision of the female Keyblade wielder of darkness that she had been seeing in her dreams, talking to Colsax and revealing that not only did Colsax have a tie to Crystalina, but this female Keyblade wielder also had a tie to one of the other Keyblade wielders. Ken has just been struggling with darkness, and that darkness revealed a scene from Ken's past that somehow went a lot more different than he originally remembered. Outside of the realm of dreams, oh god, that actually is a cool way of phrasing that. Our heroes decided to take down the Heartless and figure out who is behind the Omnimites, which end up being none other than the Incredibles' first ever arch rival, the tech-savvy troll doll human Syndrome. Syndrome was supposedly presumed dead after literally being sucked into his own jet engine by his cape. But it was revealed that he eventually survived thanks to the help of the Cult of Shadows in order to a few favors, supposedly. Our heroes then tried to confront Syndrome in his tower in Metroville, but realized that it was supposedly a trap for the Incredible family. And Syndrome wasn't even there, he was on his old island. They then decide to quickly make their way to the island face Syndrome and his newly updated Omnidroid 13 and save the day. After facing off against Syndrome, they realized that Syndrome also somehow morphed into a rift, to which they sealed, saw how exactly the Cult of Shadows was able to bring Syndrome back, to which they realized that the Cult of Shadows actually pulled Syndrome out from the moment he supposedly exploded in the jet engine, only to ask for his assistance in the rebuilt building of some of his inventions, including the Omnidroid. And then they eventually got pulled out of the vision, and everything shifted around them. The island went from being a rebuilt evil lair to a worn down, destroyed, and just basically overgrown mess, for lack of better terms. And then it was also revealed that the Incredible Families also had a bit of a fractured memory inside them. Haha, title drop. They realized that they still remembered Syndrome showing up and all that. But part of them also remembered the fact that Syndrome has been dead for months. Our players then left Metroville, got back in their gummy ship, shot out into the sky, and that is where we are now. Boy, frickin' howdy. And that was definitely a fun last 5 episodes, to say the least.
Pretty adventurous.
Indeed.
Okay, so as of now, you guys are back in the gummy ship in the Dark Cosmos. You just got out of Metroville. You guys somehow realized that, hey, after doing all the stuff there, some sort of weird keychain appeared for Ken, Isui, and Crystalina, and you're just like, you know what? It's just how it is.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. All right. What is your plan now? Oh, and actually, before I forget to mention, since I did technically forget about the whole money drop situation throughout the entire world, I decided to give you guys a little extra cash. So now each of you has a little over there, depending on who it is. You guys have over 600 money.
Damn.
600 money to spend. So yeah. What are you guys kind of feeling as you guys are just kind of chilling out in the gummy ship?
Man. What an incredible adventure that was.
Yeah, very incredible. Very incredible indeed. What would you guys what would you guys like to go to? What would you guys like to, you guys want to get some items, or maybe go like chill for maybe not chill, but more like celebrate, or maybe do something as friends before we go on to our next mission or something? I don't know. You guys choose.
Well, yeah, I'm always down to, grab some ice cream or whatever, or stock up on potions if you guys feel like you need to. But I do remember that someone wanted to talk to Ienzo last episode about.
Oh yeah.
The space-time continuum thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We can either head there or just call them. It's up to you.
Well, since we technically kind of did come from Radiant Garden at first, we can call him now, and we can stop by Twilight Town to get some stuff if you guys would like.
That sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, so we're gonna hit him up on his phone.
Alright, you guys pull out the gummy phone. You dial up Ianzo. It rings for a little bit. I don't know why I'm talking to this, but hey, it's funny as hell.
It's perfect. That's what the phone makes. That's the sound that the phone makes whenever you press a button. Howdy.
Howdy. Dial in Ianzo. Dial in Ianzo. No. Just like someone asked, it's just like they asked, hey Goofy, make this dumb ringtone.
Oh,
No, alright, so
gosh.
dial in Ianzo. No. Alright, so you guys dialed the gummy phone for a little bit. Next thing you know, Ianzo's good old mug pops up. I'm crazy. Yes. All right. So you see Ianzo look up at his phone, and he sees you guys, and he's like, "Oh, hello, hello, everyone. Are things going okay for you?"
Hi. Things are going pretty well. We just finished our first mission in Metroville.
Oh, interesting. And how well did it go for you?
First of all, it was a pretty incredible experience, and
Puns. You guys aren't gonna stop doing that, are you?
probably not until we get to like the middle of Princess and the Frog.
So everyone stop making these puns.
And I say, God damn it. And I say, pretty cool overall. But we did come across some very weird space and time adventures. And, well, not really, but what I'm trying to say is, shut up, Eastwick. And what I'm trying to say is basically that we kind of have a question for you.
Of course. What is it? What's on your mind?
Okay, so basically after we sealed the rift, something kind of happened. Syndrome, the enemy of the Incredibles, apparently months ago, he supposedly died in a jet engine failure, jet engine explosion, and that was that. He was, supposed to be dead. But after the cult had pulled him away before he, died, he came back as normal. Like, everybody knew, everybody saw him, Bob, everybody in the whole family saw them. But after we had sealed the rift, something odd happened. The hideout that we fought him in, that was full of all of his gizmos and gadgets and everything, it just seemed to, all disappear. It's like no one was there for many, many months. So I kind of thought that, like you said about the rifts, how being, it can manipulate time and space, kind of. I thought that would happen, and I wasn't too sure, so that's why I kind of called you and asked.
You see Ianzo just kind of nodding as you're talking along, and after you finish, he's like, interesting. Well, this further supports the statement about what I was saying with the whole time and space, and sounds a lot like what happened here at Radiant Garden after you guys sealed the rift at the Heartless Castle. Everyone who was affected by it and thought it was owned by Organization 13, while they did regain their original memories, they still retained the ones from when the rift was open.
Yeah, so I guess our suspicions were correct then, kinda.
Yes. Did this alteration with the rift have any effect on you on any of you? Or was it just within the population of the world itself?
We didn't actually check that. We never asked anybody around Metroville if they had, heard of a guy named Syndrome. Did he come back or anything? So that was kind of a big oopsie on our part. But I know for a fact it didn't happen on us. But it probably did it. Okay, out of character. Did it? It worked on The Incredibles, right? Like where they thought like Syndrome was dead and like their memories were kind of turned to mush.
After you guys beated Syndrome and everything went, and you guys sealed the rift, you did know that the Incredibles were affected by the we're just gonna call it the time shift, or we're just gonna call it like a time shift or something like that. But you do know that their memories were affected after everything shifted back to, I guess you could say, how things were supposed to be.
Okay, cool. And all right, so I say that to Ienzo. But yeah, the Incredibles were affected, so I'm assuming the whole population was as well.
Interesting. Well, that is pretty useful data. It seems to me that these rifts mainly have a major effect on events, on people when they're sort of related to certain events. For us, it was for us here in Radiant Garden, it was with Maleficent's castle and how it was related to either being with the Heartless or with the Nobodies. Here, and then in Metroville, it was all related. It was all revolving around Syndrome and people who knew about him a lot more than others. Yeah, so that being said, it is possible the next world you go to, you may not be affected by the rift's alterations, but the world's civilian population will most likely be affected and have either altered memories, or the events that the rift will cause will be, for lack of better terms, blurred out after you seal the rift.
So kind of like the world is like restoring the continuity from before where the cult intervened, kind of.
Exactly.
So it's like it's correcting
exactly
itself.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. By the way, did you get any information about any of the members of the Cult of Shadows?
Well, we came into contact with a guy named Colsax. He's one of the members. He was one of the hooded figures that was not trying to reveal his face, but he says he's an old friend, or he knew about Crystalina in some way. I'm not sure how or when, but considering that she came out of nowhere, well, at least, that's what Aqua told me, she came out of nowhere. But yeah, I don't understand how he can be associated.
Interesting. That is interesting. And you said this person's name was Colsax, right?
Yes. We think he's a nobody. Well, at least I think so. He kind of did have a conversation with me in the forest when I was lost. I never told you guys about that, didn't I? I say to the rest of the group.
I thought you just got
No,
lost.
I don't think you did.
Sorry, we can talk about that later then. But yeah, he had a conversation about, basically, long story short, is that he's just trying to warn us, and if you continue on, our safety is out of his control, as if, he was preventing any danger from us anyways, considering we had to fight so many Heartless. But, I mean, you never know.
Was he was he wearing a mission cloak?
Yes.
Now that is peculiar. I knew everyone in the organization. I do not remember a Colsax being in it.
Well, I mean, maybe. Here. Maybe you can run some name tests. You know how the old organization members, they had their names, but they were kind of scrambled, but with the recusant sigil in the middle of it. So you could try reversing Colsax's name and taking out the recusant sigil.
That is a possibility. That would shed some light on who this Colsax originally was, if he is a nobody. I'll see what I can do, and hopefully we'll be able to shed a little more light on this situation.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. And then he hangs up the gummy phone, and you guys are back, just drifting off into space.
Twilight Town?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Alright, gang, let's head to Twilight Town. He gets on his control panel, he presses buttons, and he just speeds off to Twilight Town, back to see Roxas and everybody. That's exactly how fast they went, too.
Alright, you guys start flying off into space. I'll admit I did not expect you guys to go to Twilight Town, but thankfully I had the necessary things to create a Twilight Town cover page.
All is good.
Nice.
All is good. I whipped that up in like a minute.
Did you do
All
this
right,
today?
What, the cover page?
Yeah. Or did you
I
do
did it
this a
while
while
we were.
back?
No, I did this cover page like literally as we were talking.
That's perfect.
It's the Bayou one that I did early this morning,
Oh.
which you'll see that one in a bit.
Well, hell, damn. Well, because, like, that's cool. Heck, hell, I can't do that. I can't do two things at once, but damn, you whipped this, and it looks pretty good, too.
That is just me pulling a couple things. I'm lucky that there is technically something like this from like the Kingdom Hearts games, because otherwise this would have been a little more difficult for me.
Yeah.
So, anyway, moving on. You guys fly off through the cosmos for a little bit. Screen goes black. Fade back into the camera, sort of moving down from where the clock tower is over the gorgeous dusk-lit Twilight Town. You guys are now walking down from your gummy ship to the main shopping district, and you see that things are just still as bustling as ever. Scrooge McDuck still is running Le Grand Bistro across the way.
My king.
You see that across the ways there's also still the little movie theater thing going on. You see the trolley cars going across the streets. There's still little shops everywhere. Not as many Moogles running the shops this time. It's for the most part humans running it.
Oh, thank goodness.
And it just looks like a normal day in Twilight Town.
Highway robbery those Moogles were committing. I know they were. I can tell. So gang, alright, we're here. I'll meet you guys. Want to go and grab some popsicles? I'll meet up with you guys later. I want to go see where Roxas and Axel are.
Alright.
That sounds like a plan.
I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye bye. As he like runs down the down the road.
All right. Ken, is there an exact spot you're trying to look for Roxas and Axel, or are you just kind of just going around?
Well, first he's gonna look up at the clock tower where they usually are, and
All right. Like, are you just gonna look up from where you are in the marketplace, or are you like gonna try and walk over to the clock tower and like climb the stairs up and shtick?
well, I was gonna like look up and see if they are there, at first, and then
Oh,
if they
gotcha,
are
gotcha.
there, then I can like.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say roll perception.
First one of the day.
First roll of the new chapter. Let's roll.
Let's do this! I did shit! God damn it!
Okay. I will. What I will say is there are a couple of people up there, but you can't tell if it's Roxas and Axel or if it's someone else.
Okay, so the sun is kind of in Ken's eye. He's like,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
So he's just, yeah. So yeah, he's just gonna like run up the stairs in the clock tower and try to find and see who that is, so I can ask, be like, "Hi, is there a blonde dude with a shirt here?"
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do something real quick. All right. Ken, odds or evens?
Even,
Oh, gosh. What?
even, always pick even.
That
It's never
boy-
always
Okay.
odd.
He
It's
didn't
always
even
never odd.
hesitate.
Okay.
I called it.
Okay.
He said all of it.
All right. So we're gonna cut away from Isui and Asta for a bit, and we're gonna stick with Ken as he makes his way through Twilight Town Market Square and over to the clock tower. Ken, you never realized how many stairs this clock tower has.
He hates it. He
It
hates
is.
every
It's
single
like
moment.
yeah. So you know how in like either Kung Fu Panda or Kung Fu Panda 2, how Po always gets like exhausted after like climbing up the stairs.
My old enemy. Yep.
Stairs. Yeah, it's like that. Except for except for instead of a big fat panda, it's a well-fit Keyblade wielder.
He's gonna be like, "Ah, man, I wish there was an evaporator here. Why can't we
All
have
right,
those?"
All right, you make your way up the clock tower. Gain 1 level of exhaustion. No,
God damn it!
no. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
very
not that.
funny.
Yeah, I'm not that cruel yet.
yep.
Yeah. I'm a DM. Come on. Anyway, you make your way up the stairs. You get to the top. You come out to I'm just gonna call it the drop off, and you do actually, and then you come around and you see there are actually 2 people sitting out on the edge. It is, as a matter of fact, Rob, which please freaking tell me I actually grabbed stuff. Do I have? I do. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, checking to see if I had character profiles for him. So,
Let's see my boy. Hey, there he is.
Yes.
Hey.
Hot boy summer.
and
What?
It's always hot boy somewhere in Twilight Town.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is and then Axel.
Hey, I got it memorized.
Yeah, I will say, instead of wearing the organization cloak like he normally did in Kingdom Hearts 3, he's wearing, he's actually, Axel's dressed a little more chill. He's got, like a black, button-up t-shirt, like a pair of, like, cargo pants, that kind of stuff. He's dressed a little more casual than just the cloak. And then Roxas is in his usual garb. And you see they're just kind of chilling, looking out into the sunset. which never actually sets.
Boo! I say out there to them.
All right. You know what? No, I'm not gonna make you. They turn around for. They turn around. They see you. They kind of jump a little bit, and then they start kind of laughing. And Axel goes up to you, and he's like, "Man, Ken, you didn't have to startle us like that. You almost gave me a heart attack."
Hey, that's my thing. I like, just it's scaring people. I make myself laugh,
Rock.
I swear.
Yeah, Axel brings you into a hug. You see Roxas just kind of come up behind, and it's just like, "How have you been, Ken? It's been a quick minute since we last saw you."
I'm doing great. Just got off of a mission, and my friends and I are just gonna, take a load off after that. And I was kind of actually coming around to see if you wanted to join us.
You see Axel kind of smiles like, "Man, you already did your first mission, huh?
Yeah.
All right. You showing the Heartless how good you are with that Keyblade?"
Oh yeah.
Nice.
But,
Roxas looks to you. Yeah, Roxas looks to you and he's like, "Well, we're eventually going to meet up with Shion and a couple of others, but I mean, we could like all meet up and after a bit. I mean, I think they're all just hanging over at the bistro."
Oh, cool. Okay, awesome, sweet. The more the merrier.
All right. You see Axel is just like, "Well, let's get going then. Don't want to be late."
Pepperoni, let's go.
All right. So you guys can make your way down. With that said, we are going to cut back to Isui and Asta. So Ken just bolted off to the clock tower. Where are you guys going to head off to?
We wanted to get some ice cream, right?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Alrighty. Ice cream.
All right. So where exactly are you going to go for the ice cream? Like, you're just going to look around the market square? Are you going to head to the bistro or what?
Well, we can look around and see if there's a stand selling some ice cream. If not, then we can...
Yeah.
All right. Why don't both of you roll a perception check?
Oh, Lord.
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, you guys look around for a little bit, and yeah, you guys do see a little ice cream stand towards the side of the market square.
Cool. We shall approach and say, "Hello there."
You see the guy running the stand looks up and he's like, "Well, hey there, what can I get you?"
Hi. 3 sea salt ice cream bars, if you please, sir.
Alrighty. He reaches below the counter from him, pulls out 3 blue ice cream bars in his hand, and he's like, "Now, that'll be about 15 money total."
You know, you'd think that the guy would come along on this trip to treat us, but yeah, it's fine. Set the 15 gold on the counter.
Alright.
Okay. So you just play me in.
Alright. Nah, so... You okay over there, Carlo?
Yeah, just doing arithmetic, sorry.
Alright, nah, he hands you the 3 ice cream, you hand him the money. You two start to kind of eat a little bit of yours while waiting for Ken, which honestly doesn't take long, because next thing you know, you see him coming back from the clock tower with a couple of other people in tow. Isui, you kind of know who these two are. You've met them at least once or twice when the land of departure. You kind of know that it's Roxas and Axel. Asta, you've heard about the Keyblade wielders, but like you've never went out of your way to actually know exactly what they look like or who they are and whatnot. So you just basically see a blonde-haired kid that surprisingly looks a little bit like Ventus back at the land of departure, and basically Kingdom Hearts equivalent of a fiery Kirishima from My Hero Academia.
I wave. Ken, we got your ice cream.
Oh, thank you. Well, meet my friends. He says that in the same awkward tone that I just said it.
Yeah. Let's see. You see Roxas looks over to you, Isui, and he's like, "You're Aqua's student, aren't you?"
Yeah, that's me. Good to meet you. Again? Question mark?
Oh, Isui, lighten up.
Fist bump? Question mark?
You see Roxas kind of fist bumps you back, and he's like, "No, we've met a couple of times, but not very often. But Aqua definitely talks a lot about how capable you are of a Keyblade wielder."
Well, she's very kind, and I don't like to brag a lot, but I'm alright. Of course, pale in comparison to this guy, and I point at Ken.
No, this isn't about me. This is about you. As he takes the ice cream out of his mouth. This isn't about me. This is about you. You're still
Spotlight's on him.
You're still a good Keyblade man. Don't listen to her, Roxas.
He's greater.
She's always like this.
I am trying to compliment you.
Thank you for the thank you for the compliments.
Roxas, you see what I have to put up with daily.
Also, sorry for having to make you pay for it.
Yeah, you're the guy. You're supposed to.
I don't know who told you that. This
is
a mutual friendship, okay?
Next.
You see Roxas and Axel are just like laughing as you guys are talking. It's just like, hey Roxas, don't these two remind you of another couple of Keyblade wielders we know? And he's just like, yeah. They remind me a lot about Sora and Riku when they were first starting to be Keyblade wielders.
Well, did Riku ever treat Sora to ice cream? I didn't think so.
You know who did though? Those two would always treat each other to ice cream. So there you go. There's your example.
Look, all I'm saying is that next time we have to purchase something for the group, and you happen to be there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was not there. I was at the clock tower. I don't know what you mean.
We're about to go spend a lot of money on potions, aren't we?
Yes, see? There you go. Thank you, Asta. You saved my tail from Isui's wrath.
It's coming out of your pockets, Ken.
Not all of it.
Yeah, all of it, I would say.
Anyways, perfect timing that we came here because Roxas and Axel here were gonna meet up with some other friends, and I was like, hey, it'll be a pretty good, cool way to, relax and take a load off if we hang out all together.
Cool, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Nah, so as you guys are kind of talking, kind of walking through, you guys make your way over to the bistro. Shit, I don't have stuff up for. I don't have stuff up for. Wait, am I even in the right? No, I'm not in the right. But I still don't have the stuff set up for all those other guys. So you make your way over to the bistro, where you see sitting at a semi-largish table are about 4 other people. One of them is a guy with short blonde hair, a sort of like camo-ish attire with like a shirt and vest and baggy-ass pants. Another guy is got like long-ish black hair spiked up in a band. He's got this like long sort of jersey style shirt on that says Dog Street.
I never noticed that.
You've never noticed that? You never noticed it said Dog Street?
No, I noticed that it said Dog Sheet.
No, it says Dog Street.
Oh. Well.
No, and then you see a young girl in sort of casual black attire with like black medium length hair, and then another girl in sort of like a black and orangish summer shirt. It's like summer shirt. It's just like sort of like a tank top-esque like shirt and pants with God, what hair? I want to say long, like dirty blonde to brownish hair. I don't know how to describe Olette. Anyway, you see, you all kind of approach them. Roxas just kind of goes over and just like, "Hey guys." Everyone then kind of turns over. To see you guys coming up, and it's just like. And they're just all like, "Heyo," and Axel going over to Isui and Asta is like, "Well, I don't know if you've met anyone, but the dude in the camo is Hainer. The guy in the Dog Street Journey is Pence. Brown-haired girl's Olette, and the black-haired girl is Shion."
Oh, cool. Nice to meet all of you guys. I'm Isui. That's about all the...
Yeah, you see Olette looks to you and is like, "Well, it's nice to meet you too." And Pence just goes, "Yeah. Any friend of Roxas and Axel is a friend of ours."
Hell yeah, you guys are awesome.
And all of a sudden you hear just on the side you hear Ken just like.
Oh.
No, Ken. You've been to Twilight Town a few times. You know everyone.
Yeah.
Or at least well enough. I mean, the one person that you probably haven't seen as often as the others is like maybe Shion. But
Okay.
the other 3, Hainer, Pence, Olette, you know them pretty well.
Yeah, they're my buddies.
Yeah. No, and then just as you guys are about to sit down, you see the door open, and out comes
The duck.
Best way to describe it: an anthropomorphic duck in a coat and top hat.
It's him.
It's the duck.
It's the face of God.
You see him look over to your guys' table, and he's like, "Ah, I didn't expect you guys to be having more company."
Hello, Mr. Scrooge. How are you?
I'm doing well, me boy. How about you?
Nothing much. Just coming home from a mission to get some of your delicious grub that you made.
Hey, that'd be wonderful. And I hope you beg to forgive me, but I didn't expect Roxas and the others to be having company here. I'm gonna have to have little chef whip up some more delicious food. I wonder if you'd be caring to help.
I would love to help. His eyes light up. He's like, I would love to help.
Oh no.
Wonderful, my good man. Wonderful. You see Scrooge gives a sharp whistle, and out from the bistro door, you see a small blue rat running out.
With the three.
You see a little rat running out. Kind of climbs up onto Scrooge and kind of gets on his shoulder, and he's like, "Little chef, there you are. Now, looks like our friends here have a little bit more company, and I'm gonna need you to help whip up some more food. Luckily for you, though, this young man here's offered to help you out." You see the rat look at you, Ken, nods his head and kind of smiles, jumps off of the food floor, climbs up onto you, climbs up onto the top of your head. And
hi there.
Asta and Isui, you see this rat pull on a couple of tufts of Ken's hair and like pull it in different directions and starts directing Ken's body into the bistro.
Oh god, good luck, man.
Yeah, okay.
Can I cast Bless on him for a D4?
Alright.
No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Alright, I'm not going to be turning this into a mini game, but here's what we're going to do.
Quick time events.
Yeah, let's see, because there really isn't a culinary skill on here. So, yeah, I mean, the closest I could think of is survival, but you're not really surviving. The only thing you're surviving is having a rat control you. So, what I'm going to say is this: you can make I'm going to say you can make an intelligence check with your proficiency bonus with advantage.
Oh my god.
Well, because you're having because normally if you would be cooking this, it'd be yourself, but you have a rat, so that's why you have the advantage. You have little chef's assist.
Okay. Plus the proficiency bonus. Oh yay!
Yes, because I'm being nice here, and honestly, there's nothing catastrophic that's really going to be here.
Except I fuck up people's food, but I hope that doesn't happen. All right, intelligence is like old Christy Christmas up in here.
Okay,
that's 15.
Yeah, because the proficiency bonus. All right, no. Getting yourself directed all around the kitchen. You're chopping up things, you're flambeing things, you're cracking eggs, shaking salt and pepper. This little guy's taking you all over the place, and then is bringing the food, putting the food on sort of like a little trolley, and then sets it, and then after all the cooking and whatnot, gets off your head onto the front of the trolley, then starts pointing out the kitchen door to outside the bistro where everyone else is sitting.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, is there like a marker around anywhere?
In the kitchen?
Yeah, well, like not a mark, or just something I can write with, like maybe like a pen for like taking orders or something, as well as a towel.
Oh, yeah. No, there's like a pen and towel around the place.
Okay, so he's gonna take a pen and he's gonna draw like the fancy French mustache on his face,
Oh my god.
Oh,
and he's gonna take the towel and he's gonna fold it and put it over his arm. He's just gonna walk out like all fancy.
No.
oh my god.
He's gonna, and then he's gonna push the trolley out and walk out to the people and be like, "Dinner is served."
And what'd you do to yourself?
Who's Ken? Who's Ken? I'm.
Ouch.
Okay.
That was cringe.
Okay.
Okay, so that was funny but cringe. One thing, can you bring out you put the plates in front of everyone with the help of the little chef. You guys sit yourself down to eat, and it's actually a very hearty meal. It's actually really freaking good. And you get 9 temporary hit points for each of you.
I then invite a little chef to me to like, would you like to eat our food as well? So I can kind of like sit down and eat as well.
You see that after you kind of like served everything, he went back into the kitchen. So no.
Oh. Little chef, did I forget to make a portion for me?
Scrooge looks at you and he's like, "No, you're all right, lad. It's just little chef here has been pretty busy over here. Even aside from you all having such a large lot with you, there's still plenty of people who want to have a taste of little chef's food."
Oh, well, I hope he gets plenty of rest then. Hope he doesn't overwork himself.
Hey, you don't need to worry yourself about him. But if you ever want to help him out, you're more than welcome to come back to the bistro whenever you want.
Definitely. I enjoyed it.
Alright, you guys, God, did you freeze? Oh, that's...
Oh, there you are.
Uh-oh.
You did freeze for a little bit. Oh. Did you freeze
What?
again?
Hello?
Oh, hello? There you are. Oh, and he... god damn it.
Okay, sorry about that.
You good?
Yeah, no, it's just, someone tried to call me,
Oh.
Oh.
which kind of makes things a little funky. Alright, so you guys kind of set yourselves down to eat. You all are talking, just like having a good time and whatnot. And if you guys do want to mention something specific to like any of them,
Crap. So you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ken is just gonna poke his head up and be like, "Oh, I forgot to ask. Where's Isa?"
You see Axel just kind of shrugs and he's like, he's off doing his own thing. Probably over at the man. I mean, Roxas nods and he's like, even though Xehanort and the organization's done there's still a lot to kind of help figure out with Ansem and the stuff there.
Okay. All right then. I'll leave him be then. Just to, let him have that time to himself.
Yeah. No, don't. I wouldn't bother him quite yet.
Okay. And he goes back to munching on the food.
Alright. Isui, was there anything you specifically wanted to ask or talk to the Twilight Town group about, or are you good?
I think I can't think of anything right now. But what I will say is that as I'm sort of like consuming this meal, I will say, Ken, I didn't really expect you to be that good of a cook, I gotta be honest, but this is not bad.
Thank you.
Yep. It's really good. Why don't you learn to cook like this?
Okay, well, I can't take all the credit. He, little chef kinda piloted me, I guess you would say.
I see.
But I did get a lot of, tips from when from back in my old village, so I kinda, used a little bit from what I learned.
Oh, that's cool.
There. But, yep. What?
It's definitely pretty good. It's
Okay. Thank you, Isui.
Alright. You guys finished up. Afterwards, you see Scrooge and Little Chef come out with like little takeout boxes. And it's like, Little Chef here wanted to make sure he had a little something to go, and with all your travels and whatnot, make sure you eat nice and hearty to keep up against the fight.
Wow. Thank you. How much?
Don't worry about it. It's on the house for now.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't mind paying for our meals.
Don't worry yourselves about it, love. Just be to spread the good word about me bistro.
Definitely. Isui, you're about to say something?
I just said we will.
Oh.
Yeah, so he hands each of you 6 bistro takeout boxes.
Oh. Wow.
This looks so good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. I'll figure out how to do sort of homebrew stuff for that later, but at least for now, we'll say that eating one will give you temporary hit points because bistro.
Quite nice.
Indeed.
You can quickly ask them, and I can set it up later. No, I know, but for when you get back. Oops. Sorry about that.
You're good.
All right. So you guys finish up. You guys take your takeout boxes and make your way. Pence, Hainer, Pence, and Olette kind of stretch out and are like, well, I think we're gonna head over to the mansion and see if we can take over for Isa. But you guys take care of yourselves.
Okay. It was nice seeing you guys again.
Nice seeing you too, Ken. And they walk off in their own direction, leaving you with Roxas, Axel, and Shion. what do you guys want to do?
Well,
You guys wanna? Yeah. So you guys' call. I'd say probably like. You guys want to buy stuff, or I mean, it's you guys' call. You guys choose.
I could definitely use some more potions. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I need. If anyone else has anything they want to do.
I just need a few potions
Yeah.
too.
No.
All right.
So Ken is gonna kind of get up and he's gonna be like, we're gonna actually head out to the shopping area to pick up a few things before we leave. So would you guys like to? I'm talking to Ken. No, not Ken. I'm talking to Isui and Asta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's fine. You see Roxas just goes and looks at you guys and is like, we'll be over at the Sandlot for a little bit before it gets to nightfall, but either way, if you guys want to stop by after you're done, you're more than welcome to say hey.
Definitely. It was nice hanging out with you guys again. We'll definitely. Well, at least I will. I don't know. I like Twilight Town. He says to himself. He's yeah. I'll definitely stop by after my next mission.
They nod their heads and they walk off to the Sandlot.
All right. Well, let's get cracking. Let's get shopping.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What are you guys shopping for first?
Well, I mean, I don't really know. You guys, go ahead while I go ahead and look over some things in my character sheet.
Are we looking for anything other than potions? 'Cause I think we just need.
Honestly, I'm just looking for potions. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You make your way through this. You make your way through the place, and you do see that there are like a couple of people selling potions and whatnot. You see one guy's selling them for about. You see one guy is selling regular potions for like about 30 money, and then you see one guy selling high potions for about 65.
35. You said 30. Did I hear that correctly?
30 for regular, 65 for high.
More like highway robbery. That's what that is. Guys, hang on a second. Wasn't it like? 30 for. I remember it was like $5. Oh, no, it was 5 or 10 or 15 for the.
Yeah, you didn't have a. Yeah, you didn't have a lot of money back then.
So they raised the price. So they raised the prices based on how much money we have.
No, I raised the price based on how much money I gave you.
That's fair.
God damn
I
it!
gotta remember. How much does high potion restore?
High potion works the same as a. Oh God, how that?
I think it was like a grader.
Yeah, it works the same as a grader. So high would be about 44 plus 4, I think.
Oh.
Highway robbery. Highway robbery.
I might be on my way to get highway robbed.
I need to do some maths here really quickly. God,
I'm doing it too.
I gotta conserve. and learn how to spell calculator, apparently.
Yeah, and then I will say that they also, and then you do see that they are also selling ethers, which for Ken and Isui, ethers restore your restore spell slots. Oh god, that echo's starting to get a little weird. And then just to make things for lack of better words, inclusive, I will say that ethers for you, Asta, I will say that ethers can also refill your rates just to make things fun. So for Ken and Isui, refill spell slots. For Asta, they will refill rage slots.
That's all.
I mean, to be fair, it makes sense because I mean, in like the regular Kingdom Hearts, Goofy did use some abilities that did require him to use his MP and yada yada, that whole thing. So I mean, I'm gonna make things work.
This is true.
So how much was an ether?
I'm gonna say ethers are 25.
Okay, cool. Now how much did you say the high potions were again?
65.
Oh my god.
60. I thought it was 35. Oh god.
No, 30 for regular potions, 60 for high.
30 for regular. Okay. Jeez.
Why do you think I gave you so? Why do you think I gave you so much money?
This is.
I tried to like spend it on normal like priced regularly decently priced items and not get like robbed.
It's Kingdom Hearts, not adventure capitalism.
Yes, and in Kingdom Hearts, the potion price always stays the same.
Yeah, but the only reason I had it so low to begin with is because I was still trying to figure out the money thing, and you guys didn't really have much, so I was like, yeah, and I figured you may as well still be able to get potions.
Good point. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm just gonna get like 3 and not get robbed.
Calculate.
I have enough ether. I have like 5 ether I haven't used yet.
Why do you still have ether?
I never used it.
Why?
I just never had the reason to, because I don't use my spells a lot because I'm a tank, of course. So I
use a Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, but I can't okay, hang on. How many rounds does it take for Zephyr Strike to finally like obliterate, to like stop being used? Like, what is it? Concentration for a minute? Oh.
Yeah, it's concentration for up to a minute, and you use that a lot.
Well, I didn't know that it continued. I did not know that it went for like a minute. I thought it went on for like it's just a spell that just goes on forever. It was a continuous spell.
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Well,
what does Pot Agree do? I don't
give you like what 500 life points.
If only.
Okay.
Alright, well, show you. Oh, okay, so you want me to. Okay, here. I'll just take away the ether that I have, and I can just buy some more. And I'll remember that for next time. The concentration.
How many potions are you guys gonna pick up?
636.
I think I'm gonna get 2 of each.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, what else am I gonna buy?
That's fair.
Ooh, do they have a cure wound? That'd be pretty cool. I'm just kidding. I know they probably don't.
You already have one person with a cure wounds thing.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? I was actually
Yeah, no,
asking you because.
Asta has
Oh, I have a ring.
Yeah, Asta has a cure wounds ring.
Oh, okay, that's perfect. Because I was actually asking for Asta because I knew she was our cleric.
Eventually, yeah.
What if I buy 5 potions and then 5 more potions? You see?
I hate math.
You having fun there?
I'm not. I hate math. 36. Okay, come on. No, not 3. God damn it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
65 minus.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time.
I realize what I want now.
Let's. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
2 potions. 2 pots. Alright, so. I think it's what? 3 high potions?
Okay. Nope. Type that in wrong. Regular potion was 30?
Yeah.
30.
Yes.
I have 5 potions. I don't need regular potions though. I know for sure because I don't die a lot.
That's fair. That's fair.
Do you want to bet?
Okay, God, I need to stop saying these things out loud. God damn it. Oh no!
What do you think I'm buying 2 high potions for? Like.
Yeah, the reason that you don't die is because Asta usually has to
I know,
chug a
that's
potion down your throat.
that's what I was referring to. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't die a lot, and I don't use my potions.
Yeah, you just.
She should be using the potions that that are in my pocket and just like save those for her. But I mean,
Yeah, but that would still take one of her actions, dude. That's not how this is working.
well, no, I was saying like. What I was saying is like instead of using her potions for healing us, like you just take a potion out of our pockets and give it to us so she can save her potions for herself. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Minus
Alright.
30. Oh god.
So
Okay.
Ether would regain 1 rage.
You guys having fun mathing over there?
No.
Oh god.
Yes. Yeah, I would regain 1 rage slot.
Okay.
So, okay. So 2.
It doesn't help, but I got this
No,
math
I don't
quiz
really need it.
that I
Okay, so
haven't done yet, but
25 for ether. Okay.
Alright, so after your grocery shopping, what are you guys gonna be planning on next?
Did we want to visit Roxas at the Sandlot before we left, or did we?
That's you guys want to do that?
I'm totally down.
Ooh, we could probably play a quick game of Struggle before we leave. Just kidding. Okay, so that's 511. Okay, 65. 65.
Apparently, math is hard for artists.
Yeah.
Who would have guessed?
And 3. So 3 high potions. Just let me die here. Just go on without me. God damn it.
Math, glorious math.
All right, so I think I'm done. Finally. Thank bejeebus.
Alright.
So I think that's just. So that is altogether.
Oh no, a floating
65
shopping list.
times 3. It's 195. And. 25 times 1. That's 320? Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, damn. Okay. Nice.
I feel broken.
Watch for the YouTube edit of this episode. Carlo just puts a 3 hours later clip in between all this.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate
do it.
that.
I did do it. It'd be funny as hell.
That'd be pretty cool. And then we all have like a very like a quick second of us going like, Jesus Christ, and then like that's like the frame that
3
you get
hours later. All right. So you guys are done with your shopping. You all get your potions, your ethers. You lose your money. All right. What are you up to next?
Shall we visit Roxas?
Let's go visit Roxas. Now $300 short.
All right, you guys make your way out of the marketplace. All decently following Ken because he's been here, or it's a mix between Ken and Asta because they've been the ones that have been in Twilight Town longer than Isui. You guys make your way over to the Sandlot, which it's unlike what it sounds like. It's not really much of a baseball field, but it is a bit of like an open field of dirt for the most part. That's surrounded by the walls of the buildings in that are sort of above it. Yes, exactly. In the middle, sort of in the middle of the Sandlot, you see Axel, Roxas, and Shion are all sparring. You see Roxas has got both of his keyblades drawn out for fun. Axel's juggling between his keyblade to his spiky throw discs. Shion's got her keyblade out, which looks a lot like Sora's, but we're not going to talk about it because it just is the way it is, and Shion just doesn't really have her own keyblade.
It's a headache.
Dude, that whole conversation is a headache.
Oh god. I can feel it already.
Yeah, like it's weird. Roxas gets his own keyblades, but Shion doesn't. Like, what the fuck? All right. You see them practice for a little bit, and then they look out, and you see Axel look out to you and kind of wave and just like, "Hey, want to join in on all the fun?"
If no one else is willing to, I could fight. We could like have a quick battle, a duel.
Yeah, what the heck? What's the worst that could happen?
Alright. Alright, I got good news and bad news on this. The bad news is I don't have character sheets for Roxas, Axel, and Shion. Good news is we're going to make this a little bit quicker. So each of you is going to roll... Ooh, what do I want to have you roll? I know I want to have you roll something.
It's like we're fighting Tempest and Locust all over again.
Oh gosh.
Exactly. So...
Hell yeah.
Depending on what your fighting style is going to really want to be in this case, I'm going to say you can either roll athletics, acrobatics, or arcana to fight against, and depending on how, so those are your choices.
And we get to choose an opponent?
No, it's just a battle royale.
Oh, okay. I'm going straight for East.
I'm going
straight for Isui's knees.
No.
Yeah. And this isn't just for the Keyblade wielders. Also, you can get in on this too.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'll try, but
Oh.
Just beat up Ken for me, and I'll be all right.
Alright, so... Okay. I hate when the freaking caps lock is like on, you don't realize it, but then you like undercapitalize the
yeah.
first letter and then you capitalize everything else.
Yeah, so for all of you, either roll me athletics, acrobatics, or arcana, depending on how you want to be fighting.
Okay. Oh, this one's for all the marbles.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
God damn it.
Let's go.
Okay. So it is a battle royale. You see fast clips of all of you guys just surround in a circle with each other. Axel's got his keyblade out. Roxas is just kind of flipping his keyblades. You all go out at each other. And you guys just basically have a lot of fun. After a bit, you see that hold on, let me roll at least d20s for the other three. So let's do Roxas first.
Nice.
Okay, Axel.
Oh.
And then Shion. Okay, so out of the six of you, the three that seem to be getting the most exhausted is Shion, Axel, and Asta. Isui, Ken, and Roxas are all still standing, or not really still standing, but they're looking a little bit, they're not as exhausted as the other three. That being said, I will say that for Asta and Ken, you can add 1 to your strength score. Isui, you get to add 2 to your dexterity score.
Oh.
Wait. You like permanently or no?
Permanently.
Oh.
Add 1 to my strength score?
And Isui gets to add 2 to her dex score permanently.
Oh my
Awesome.
god.
Damn.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if this will change it up.
God.
Oh yeah.
Please.
Oh, it's over. We got ourselves a 4 in strength now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
That's
baby. Oh baby.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Huzzah, dude. Let's do this.
Damn.
Wow.
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 Oh
Like
my
Owen Wilson.
god.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I know.
Alright. Yeah, so now you guys are all relaxing, casual, just kind of resting up, and then Axel just like, man, haven't done a battle royale like that in a long time.
You guys fight really hard, I swear.
Did you guys get stronger, Axel and Roxas? Because I swear, last time I fought you guys, I know I crushed you. I was just off my game. Yeah, that's probably it.
To be fair, we were still going a little bit easy on you, but still, you're still pretty strong in your own way, kid.
Kid, I'm older than you, I think. Wait, who's saying that, Axel or Roxas?
So
Axel, oh, okay, so yeah, he's older than me. Okay. Well, we're
we're
just
both
waiting to
technically older than you.
Are they? Oh. Damn.
Remember, this is a few years after 3, so
Yeah. Really? Damn, okay. Because Ken is like 19 now.
yeah.
Well, I say to them, well, Axel, just wait until you see me in an actual battle, like fighting Heartless and such. You'll see. I'll show you.
He really is a lot cooler there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you guys just kind of chill for a bit. You guys are relaxing. Camera rolls upward into the sky. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Quite a chill one that one was.
Nice.
That was a nice chill. But before I say goodbye to all you all, do I want to show you guys the title page for the Bayou, or do I just want to be that guy and have you wait till next episode?
Well, to be fair, I mean, even if you did make us wait, I do want to see it though. But if you did make us wait, we'd only have to wait for like a day. So I mean, it wouldn't be much anticipation.
That's true. That's true. But we'll wait then.
God damn it! You see what you did, Eastwood?
Well, I said nothing the whole time.
Nice. All right, but now we will start the next episode with you guys heading off to the Bayou and sort of quickly wrapping stuff up in Twilight Town. But yeah, this was fun.
Yes. This gives me perfect enough time to actually watch Princess and the Frog because I've never seen that movie. I only know that one
Same.
song. That was really good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh.
That one song with the tall guy. What's his name again? The tall black guy.
It was like
Shadow Man.
Yeah, the Shadow Man.
Yeah.
He actually has a regular name, but it's just throughout the movie he's just known as the Shadow Man.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, like no, like I was looking this up because I thought we'd be hitting the Bayou a lot sooner. His real name is actually like some Dr. Falicier or something like that, but
Dr. Felicier, that's his name. Yep.
Yeah, but everyone Felicier. I don't speak French. I only work with a coworker that does. I only work with a coworker that does, and to be fair, he's from Quebec, so
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no. So yeah, Metroville is done. The Bayou is starting up, and so far we currently have 2 more worlds after this, and then I need to start making a few more.
Okay. Are you gonna do are you gonna pull a Nintendo Direct and like show us one of them? Like preview one of them, I guess, kind of.
I might. Like I've been kind of debating on that right now. Like, all right, do I have you on? Yeah, I do have you on the world map. So, I mean, of course, we got 4 regular ones here. We've got Metroville. We've got the Bayou, and
let's go.
You know what? I will sort of do a little teaser for
yeah, kind of like how you did at the end of Radiant Garden.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I guess I can pull that. I guess I can kind of keep that out or I can keep the next world out. But you're doing the Bayou first. I'm doing the Bayou first, so I'll pop the next world after the Bayou. Is this one. And
is this? Okay, I know this is not Disney, but is this the Land Before Time?
No, it's not the Land Before Time, but it is Disney.
Well, I mean, I kind of.
It's not old Disney. It's newer Disney stuff.
Oh, then
this
I
world
won't know.
This world is the Boiling Isles from the TV show The Owl House.
Oh shit!
Dang.
I was
heck. Yeah, I when I first saw the bones, I was thinking Elephant Graveyard, and I was like, I was about to flip. You know how much I love The Lion King.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. So no. Next one after Bayou is the Owl House.
Awesome
That's
sauce.
so cool.
I'll look that up later on.
Yeah, it's got 2 seasons out. Only downside is that Disney's planning on canceling the show after I think the 3rd season,
Oh.
which is annoying as hell. But no, it's honestly a great show, and I like it. And then the 4th world I have out, I'm not going to show you, but it's off in this little vicinity here. I am.
Oh.
I know I've talked about. I know I've talked about it a few times, but what I will say is that it's not. I know for a fact it's at least sponsored by Disney, but I don't know if it's actually owned by Disney. And the only other hint I'm going to say is it's kind of going to replace Olympus Coliseum.
Is it a Square Enix world?
No, it's Square World.
Oh. So
Though I will say that's going to happen later on, but this isn't a Square. This is technically somewhat considered Disney. Like originally, this wasn't like sponsored by Disney or whatnot, but it currently this quote unquote fan base universe is now currently sponsored by Disney. So I mean that's good enough in my book to throw it in here.
Fair.
And it follows a similar structure as to like the Hercules storyline in Olympus Coliseum, but it's not the same time period.
Wait no, never mind.